Good morning. How are you? It is Monday, February 5th. Oh God, it's already February 5th. What are you thinking? Oh, Tessa-Marie, the week, the month is going, it's galloping ahead. Good morning, Ceci. I didn't have a chance to phone you this morning. I went and did something different today. I, I did a live, a 6 minute or something live, showing people what I do in the mornings, a little bit of my writing. So I missed you. How are you doing, my darling? How are you feeling? It is a wonderful morning. Hi, good morning, Ryan. Thanks for dropping by this morning. So how are you guys doing this morning? How are you feeling today? It is time to get the show on the road. It's the Morning Blessing coming to you from Toronto, Canada. And yes, we are having a wonderful day. It's always a wonderful day. So, love is the salt of the earth. I know. When you guys hear that, you're going to say, Tessa-Marie, she and her love potion and all her love. And, I saw your live. It was amazing. It was funny, in my robe, writing. And, I just kind of thought, you're asking. Let me give you what you want to see. So that's why I did that. So anyway, it's the morning blessings. We go around the mulberry bush called love. We go around it, around and around the mulberry bush called love. We do that all the time. And sometimes, we hear the word love, and the moment we hear love, we think of a romantic situation. We really put it out there. Who's on this live? Who is on the live with me, Stacy? Is it Danny? I know he heard love, so Danny jumps in. Danny, it's not that kind of love this morning. Ryan and Stacy, the two love bugs. Anyway, the morning blessing. We go around the mulberry bush called love. Whenever we hear the word love, we immediately appropriate it, or we put it straight with romance. We say it's to do with romance. Love only has to do with romance. So what I want you guys to do for me this morning is, if you know somebody in your orbit who needs to hear this, share this live with them. Press that little arrow and let somebody in your orbit hear about this. Good morning, Loretta. How are you doing this morning? Hi, good morning, Yuko. Love is the salt of the earth. How are you feeling, ladies and gentlemen, this morning? If there is somebody in your followers that you know that needs to hear about love, the salt of the earth, share it with them. Because sometimes somebody needs to know this. There's somebody that just needs to hear, love is the salt of the earth. The earth needs salt. Of course, it's an element. It's in there, right? Okay. Whenever we hear the word love, we immediately associate it, we appropriate it with romance. This is not wrong. Neither is it right. Yes, sadly, we associate love with the love we share in a romantic relationship or a romantic way. Good morning, Nancy. How are you this morning? Love is the salt of the earth. How are you doing today? How are you feeling today? So, yes, this is not wrong that you associate love with a romantic relationship. Neither is it right. So we have to understand that love is a four-letter word that means a lot. Now, what you're asking for, you will receive. You will receive it without a doubt. So many times, like, I get all these requests all the time about love, to speak about love, because I love being in love with self. I love being in love with others, with children, with people in my orbit, with everybody. I say I love you. And when I say I love you, I mean it. I see something amazing in you. Each and every one of us has this amazing thing in us. So when we see somebody and we say I love them, do you know that you can be walking in the street and you come across somebody on the street, sorry, not in it, on it, and you come across someone that you see coming towards you. And when you see them, you can just say, I love you. to yourself. You don't have to go, I love you. That's not what I mean. I mean, you say, I love you. And you can, if you're religious, you can add your religious things to it. But it's not making you holy when you always have to use a religious thing. Just it's your heart that counts. So just say, I love you to that human being. You're sending the energy out to the world. What happens to what you send out? It boomerangs back to you. You never know. That person might have felt that energy coming from you and send it right back to you. How does that make you feel? And that is what love is all about. So this is why it is important to express love in your speech when you speak to others. Now, I'm not meaning to say to you that you just look at a person and say, you know what, Yuko, I love you. You know what, Loretta, I love you. It's not, I don't mean it, or nonsense. That is not what I'm talking about. We can use love, right, in so many different ways. I have so much about this topic. If there is something special you notice that you love in a person, let them know. For goodness sake, let them know. That might be the little vitamin they need just so that they can propel to another height. Just so they can get over the challenge or the thing that is holding them back in the moment. Good morning, Peter. Love is the salt of the earth. How are you feeling today? So, this topic I'm bringing is not romantic love all the time. Neither is it always romantic, and it's not good or it's not bad. It's just love. If there is something special to you, you notice that you love in a human being, another person, let them know. No, because you love that particular thing about the person doesn't mean that everybody loves that particular thing about that person. But if you do, there is the salt of love in every human being. Something to love. And repeat after me this. Just repeat it in your head. Nobody's watching you. If you can say it out loud, say it out loud. Listen to that. You close your eyes and you go, I love how this makes me feel. Now, that thing could be the sunset. You saw the sunset. I love how I feel when I look at the sunset. I love how I feel when I eat this. I love how the breeze is blowing through my face. It's a feeling. That's why we are pushing feeling all for 2024. It's all about feelings. So love. You love something about somebody. Let them know. Just let them know. You can say, you know what, Ceci, I love your enthusiasm. You never stop. And it's so amazing. I love your attitude. Yuko, you're so persistent. You're so caring. I love you to see your cooking. What's wrong with that? Peter is training people. Tell him. You know, Peter, this is so amazing. I love that you have the opportunity to train others. It's so nice. Nancy loves animals and outdoors. And tell her, you know, Nancy, I love your dedication to outdoors. I love how you feel. Tell people those things. And what it is, you do not Ryan, you love being alive and looking for opportunities. Spread that. Thank you, Peter. Thank you so much. I love that. Then you say, yes, it is a compliment. Give a compliment of love. So give it. What it takes is words and fresh air moving through your mouth. People that don't speak, no matter what they do, they always have bad breath. People who do not open their mouth and let the air and the energy of love come from them, no matter how often they go to the dentist, but they keep everything inside, good and bad, and eventually whatever you keep covered goes sour. Even if it's something sweet, it goes sour. So share this morning blessings with somebody you know that can benefit from that. Somebody you know that is loving but not loving good enough. Spread it out there. Hi Fazad. How are you? Long time no see. How are you feeling today? Love is the salt of the earth, and it's not romantic love alone that matters. For goodness sake, remember that. Express yourself in love to somebody. Say, you know what? I love how you behave. I love how you're always getting something done. I love how you're dedicated to your family. I love your cooking. I love to see your excitement about love and life. Share that. Use love in your words and express compliments. People who do not speak their thoughts, their desires, these sweet things inside, their breath stinks. Honestly, it does. Because we have to open our mouth and let air go through our throat and into our body. We need to speak love. Love is the salt of the earth, and it's not only romantic love. If somebody is kind to you, if somebody has helped you, if somebody has coached you, say something to them. If somebody gave you an idea, if somebody gave you a compliment, thank you, I love that compliment. Express love. Use the word. Open your mouth. When you speak out and you express love, love comes in. Everything you send out there boomerangs back to you, whether you know it or believe it or not. It has nothing to do with your belief or whether you accept it. It just comes back. Good morning, Azim. How are you? How are you feeling today? Hello. I'm sure that must be Louis. Who is that? I know. I'm not sure. Good morning. But anyway, I love seeing you there today. I think that is Edward. Good morning, Edward. Long time no see. I love seeing you here today. Sam, how are you feeling today, Azim? How are you guys feeling? Love is the word to use. Express your love to others in a nice way. Say, I love being here with you today. Peter told me, I love your morning blessings. It is nice to hear that. It's a lovely thing to say. When you speak love out, your breath clears. If you keep it inside, everything you keep covers. Hi, Tani J. Good morning. Everything you keep covers. If it's not exposed to air, it will rot and it stinks. So share your love with the world. Share it by giving a compliment. I said, if there is something special you notice that you love in a person and another human, let them know. Yes, it is a compliment. So give it. What it takes in words and fresh air moving through your mouth. Fresh air going through your mouth makes your breath fresh. It makes your heart sing. If you say, you know what, I love how you make me feel, Azim, because Azim always comes and has something to say, like Aman and all of you, Stacy, Peter, all of you drop in one at a time. Nancy comes in. Kia cannot be with us because she has a new job and she just sees it later in the day. So, but it was nice to hear her words. Today, we hadn't heard from Georgette for a long time. I sent her a note and asked her, how are you doing? I love having you on. You always had a comment. When Marina comes on, she has something nice to say. I love that interaction. You know, so why should you do that? This is why. Why should you spread love where you go? This is why. You are looking to feel love. You are looking to feel love because sometimes you guys say to me, Tessa-Marie, my family don't love me. They don't care. They don't express their love. And sometimes you go to the romantic thing. How my husband, my wife doesn't love me or blah, 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 blah. And why I'm saying this is this. Why should you give it? You're looking for something, but you're not willing to share it. You do have love in you. And you only can share from what you have. You do not have to give to get love. You do not have to go out to give love to get love. You have to share what you have. It's what you have. Most of people who come here, they believe in a God. They believe in the Christian God. A lot of you, and some of you don't, but some of you have an idea. Your religion also has the same, whatever religion you belong to. And in your religion, in the Christian one, they gave the man 5 fish and 3 loaves, or 5 loaves and 3 fish. I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm only repeating what I remember. And he had 5,000 people, they say, in front of him. And he started to break the loaves of bread and the fish, and he spread and he spread. He fed everybody, and they said he had 3 baskets left. But he didn't start with 3 baskets. And you tell me you're a Christian, but you do not even realize that? You do not realize that those words are for us to live our life properly, to live a good life. You have it, share it. You have love in you. You are looking for it. The songwriter said, you're looking for love in all the wrong places. Are you? Are you looking for love in all the wrong places? The songwriter said to us that you're looking for love in all the wrong places. Or the other one said, love is in the air. Do you doubt that? Love is in the air, because when you say to the unknown human being that is walking towards you at the supermarket and they look like they're going to, if the first person that looks at them the wrong way, they're going to bite their head off, you say, I love you. Not to them. You just say, I love you. And words, let it come out a little, or just think it, I love you. Although they look like they're having the worst day of their life. And maybe it is right what the songwriter says, love is in the air. And maybe when you said that, they will remember something that they love in their life. It could be the wife that they don't have, the husband they no longer have, or the children they no longer see, or whatever. Send love out if you're looking for it. That is why you should do that. This is why you are looking to feel love, but you refuse to give away some of what you've got. If you are looking to feel love, you must give. You have love in you, so give it. Give it to somebody else. This morning, I don't know what time it was. Did I have the time? No. I started to do this. And something said to me, people are always asking you about your morning routine. You're sitting there in a robe. I have my headphones on, and I am writing. And I have my phone there, and I just stand it up. And I said, this is how I prepare for the morning blessing. I wanted you to see that I prepare just like you have to prepare. It's not magical. And I went through what I do so that you can see that. And this is something I'm going to make sure that I do whenever I am inspired to do that. I'm going to show you what I do so that you can realize you cannot succeed if you're not doing something towards what it is you're looking to succeed. So you want love. Do something. Give that love out. I don't mean that everybody you meet, you fall in love with them in a romantic way. No. But there is love that you can give in several different ways that is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. And what you have that you share comes back to you tenfold. Tenfold. Even if all you have is one loaf of bread. I remember at home, because my parents, the bakery and the grocery store, everything was right next door to the main house. Okay? And the people who worked in those places would be hanging around in the backyard. And if they come on a Sunday, you see them come. We were making ice cream family stuff. And they show up. And my mom said, well, look at it. These guys are back here. So you know what? Put some more rice on. Put some more bananas on. Put some more dashi or tanya or the different West Indian foods on. Put some more fish on. Put some more meat on. Or you would say in North America, just put another potato. Because you have it, you share it, you give it. The more you do that, is the more the unending flow will come to you. You are not blocking yourself. You are not the beaver in your river. When you do not share love, you are the beaver who is blocking your own river. You do not want to be that person. Love is there to give. And it's not, I'm not talking about romantic love. So take your heads out of there and look at the love that is the salt of the earth. Love is the salt of the earth. There is nothing. Welcome, Houdin John. Hello, welcome. And how are you feeling today? So the beaver, if you block, you're looking for love in your life. Your family do not show love or express love to you. They use you, they abuse you, all of that, or friends, or what, or this, or that. But you want it. But you're holding the little that you have of love in you, and you're saying, I don't have enough love to share. I'm not giving anybody my love. Every time I give love, it hurts. And yet you are a Christian giving God love person. The man had 5 loaves, 3 loaves, 5 fish, 2 loaves. I don't know. He shared until he had everything he needed. So they could, hi Christy, how are you this morning? Love is the salt of the earth. How are you feeling today? The word for 2024 is feeling. How are you feeling? You are saying you do not have love in you to give, but what you have to share. Did Jesus, so many of us say is the God of our life, had 5 loaves or 3 loaves or 2 fish or whatever. And there he had all these people that hadn't been fed. He started to share from what he had. He didn't say, go to the bakery and get me more, go beg over there and get me more. He said, no, just let me share this. And like miracle, of course, he had enough to feed everybody and left over. But we have love inside of us, and we cannot give a compliment of love. I love things. I remember this when we did ladies' night, and all of you guys who would jump, and Christy, who is here, would come with her mother's pearls around her neck, and her mom has passed away, and I would say, Christy, I love those pearls. And then she told me about that. No, I know when I see those pearls, or I see pearls anywhere on people, I always wonder if that is a pearl that they inherited from a parent who no longer is with them. That's their connection. And I express love to her for that. And this is why I have, oh, you have it on right now. I'm so happy you do. And this is why I'm saying, why should you do that, give that love? Because you're looking for it. Begin in a non-romantic way if you're looking for romantic love. If your love you're seeking for is romantic, start sharing love in a non-romantic way. Start telling people you love them. When you sincerely love, there is something about that person. Maybe that person has a skill you do not have. There are so many skills I don't have. I always compliment Yuko and Stacy. They do lives and reels and they're jumping like frogs all over the place and they're moving it fast. I have no idea how to speed up a reel. No idea. But I love seeing when they do this, and I don't know how to do it, and I do not care. I do what the best I can with what I've got. So, but when I see somebody shining, I always say, I love that. This is beautiful. Even if I do not have the time, I stop and I put a like. Is another 4-letter word on something they have posted. And that is just what I can offer. That's all I have at this moment. I'm giving it. So this is one of the things you have to understand. Look, Yuko said she will show me. And Yuko knows how many things she's trying to show me and I just do not get it. Or maybe I'm blocking it. I'll tell you about a situation. One of my sister-in-laws took the word love and covered it over every aspect of love there was. And it was something, I sat at my kitchen table and my mouth was wide open and my husband was looking at me. My brother was here and that sister-in-law was there. And she said to me that my brother, Howard, has to love her first before he loves his mother. And then their children, and then the mother, and then if he wants to love you guys, he can. And that's what I said. I looked at her, I said, Rosemary, the love my brother has for you is entirely different from the love that he has for his mother. She couldn't see it. She insisted that the love that he has for her supersedes all love in the world. Yet there is none of you on this live right now is old enough. Maybe Loretta, maybe. And it's not that she's old, but she maybe heard that song growing up. If your mother and your wife were drowning, who should you save? The song said. And they replied, save your mother because you can get another wife. So that was cold. But I couldn't get my sister-in-law to understand that there's all kinds of love. And it was amazing to see how agitated she was, how angry she was. So there are very few types of unique love, but there are some of them, they're all on different scale. That is why love is the salt of the earth. It's all over. It keeps the earth tasting good. That's what it does. The thing is, we must donate love to others. You know, love is something you can donate. You can donate love when you're hanging up. Like in my family, and they will tell you this, when we have finished a conversation, I love you. And if one of us, as we're so disconnected and forget at that time, the other person who realizes you didn't say it, picks up the phone or they call you, send you a text, you forgot to say I love you. And that is what it is. It doesn't take much from you. And I know you may, you have to say it like you mean it. No, your words, anytime you speak, whether you say it, I don't know if my life is going to be good, guess what? That's what you're going to get. So if you say, I love you, somebody else will say, I love you. Love will come. Maybe it's the butterfly that dropped on your face and kissed you. Maybe it was the butterfly that lived long enough in Nancy's house. Just maybe it brought love in that moment because Nancy had to see it coming out of the cocoon. That was a lovely thing to see. And you guys have to remember that. Remember that love is not always have to be, I love you. And that, no, just love me. Because for one unique thing. Yesterday, Kylie and I did a live because my niece in Washington asked me to send her the oils that I use on my face, to send her what oils I use. She started buying, to quote, $400 cream and I look dry and all that on her face. So that's what she said. So I said, okay, I'll make you the cream. So as soon as Kylie sees me coming with my oils and stuff, she jumped, well, I can help. And she comes on. Then when she comes on, she said, well, let's do a video. Okay. Because she likes looking at herself. She's 4. So then she has to move the bar stools so she can sit on the countertop and everything has to be perfect. And her hair was wild because I don't know what she was doing, just combing her hair herself. And we did this reel. And it was just simple. She asked. But when Kylie said that, and Kylie's mother was there, she said, yes, Mom, why don't you just do it and share it? People are always asking you what is on your face. Let them know. And that is a form of love. I'm sharing what I had. I love it. I did it for Allison, but it went on Instagram. It became on over there. It went over here. And then Allison did get it. But what I'm trying to say, what I'm doing is this. That is what I could offer. And it's just, Kylie is speaking and saying the words and enjoying herself. And everybody's saying how adorable Kylie was. But nobody saw the oils. So this was funny. And I'm saying, I'm glad you like Kylie. Oh, she's so cute. She's so adorable. And of course, and she's growing. Fine. But that's what I have. That's what I shared. So the thing is, we must donate love to others in all different ways. I love my niece enough, sufficiently, that she asked and I gave. I did not say, it's a secret. I'm not sharing my oil recipe with the world. Who cares? I put it together to suit my skin. It mightn't work for you, but as I put the oils I use, and I did send her a text and say, you can use jojoba oil, you can use another oil, you can add different oils. You can even add some of the face cream that you bought for $400 and put it in the oil and use a little palette and stir it. Mine is creamy because of the oils that I use. So anyway, the thing is we have to donate. We must donate love to things also. You love your oil for your face, Tessa-Marie will say, I love that I had the inclination, the inspiration to make that oil mixture that works for me. And I can share it. It's only by sharing more thoughts. When you empty the vacuum cleaner, that is when it works the most. When you go to the washroom, that is when you feel better. If you just kept taking in and never go for number 2, you will end up like number 0. You'll be dry and unhappy and constipated and you won't be able to live life. Share what you've got. Release it. Let it go. We must donate love to things also. They serve us. We accept it. We love it. We treat it right. It comes back. We must give love to the things that we have. When we treat it right, it will come back. Love is the salt of the earth. You love your money. Don't be shy. You worked and saved from it. If somebody said to you, you shouldn't talk only about your money, they're wrong. They cannot tell you what to talk about. Your money serves you. and you love what serves you. When people don't realize that you want to make more money, then pay people. Pay them for what they do and bless the money. Say, I'm sending this money to you with love. I really love what you do for me. Look at what you have done. Are you giving the person sufficient for what they're doing and from what you have? That is what it's all about. Love is giving, because love truly is the salt of the earth, and it's not always a romantic love. It's the love of just being alive and accepting and loving love and sharing what you have with others in a loving way. Giving a compliment, accepting a compliment is also a nice thing. Thank you. I love this compliment. I love that you felt that way about me. What is so wrong with that? And when somebody says you are beautiful and you have a lovely voice and you have this, say thank you. I love that. Thank you. Do not say, oh, well, it's a little my face. No, say thank you, because they took the time to say, I love who you are. And that is what is important. So Stacey said that was adorable, Kylie, I guess. So amazing. Thank you. And all of you, let me read some of your stuff. Always say love you. I have my pearls on. Thanks, Christy, for dropping by. I know Christy's a very busy girl. And who's Dean? Hello. I love hearing your voice and message in the morning. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Thank you. I love that compliment. That is so nice. I am in the moment, Azim said. How is that? How is she doing? Amazing. Hi, Tanaji. I love all of my friends I've met on Tessa's Morning Blessing. Thank you, Stacy. I love having you around. Peter said, thank you. I love your beautiful soul, Tessa-Marie from Yuko. Thank you, Yuko. Tessa, I love your morning blessing. Thanks, Peter. I love laying on my couch with a heating pad and listening to my morning blessing. Of course, you love that couch and heating pad. Love them all. So anyway, good morning. Which one of you are here? Stacy, Yuko, Nancy, Chrissy. Oh, Chrissy, you're still there. That's a rare treat. Ryan and Loretta. I am really happy to see you hanging around. Guys, thank you so much for being in my life. I love seeing all of you, and I come to do my best. So maybe I am not the best speaker, the best person putting it together, but it's my best. There is nothing left in me when I'm done. If my morning blessing, I'm spent. And I love being in the moment and talking to you guys. So have a wonderful day. And remember, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter how you look, no matter what is going on, feel and remember to say, today I am beautiful, amazing, and spectacular. Because everything I do is beautiful, amazing, and spectacular. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for coming. Remember to share the live with others, the morning blessing with others.